just Jen, your host. I'm the writer of the Smallville movie, the Reunion movie, not the TV show, and the Supergirl trilogy that nobody's read or produced, um, and many more things. So thanks for listening to my banter today. It's been a while since I've written anything good. I'm kind of hitting a roadblock. Not so much a writer's block, just that I'm in a state of emotion where I'm just feeling crushed from all the hard work and all the effort and all the years and time and money I've spent just to have that vortex of greed and evil in the industry to just sort of, just supersede me because I don't know the right people or don't have enough money. Um, and I just needed to, I guess, get that out. And it took some time for the words to find themselves. And so today I did. And I'm sharing this now because also of the news around Val Kilmer. I sort of kind of feels like that I could do a story where suddenly I can play the character of the mourning widow. um, because everybody is dying so quickly and so young all over the place today. We're crushed by the weight of the rate of new birth and the damage to our world that, you know, our universe has to take care of itself. So it is what it is. And I'm just stunned because when you're younger than my mother and you're not here anymore, that sort of leaves you at a loss of, okay, well, what do I do with what I like to watch and do for entertainment? And so I actually mentioned that in here because I stopped having TV in my apartment. I took the Wi-Fi out of my apartment. I have just what's on my phone because I have enough on my phone. Like, why would I need it in the apartment too? Like, just cut back on expenses. And I'm very careful about what I watch now. Because at my age, with the changes I've seen, I feel sort of lost. So I'm going to read what I wrote, thankfully, that I've left alone inside of me for the time I needed to find the words. And I guess it's sort of in honor and memory of him, but also on the hope and the premise of that I'm still here and that I might still be able to find what I'm looking for. So I wrote this today. It's still in rough draft in the very book I wrote it in. So it's called Vortex of Energy. My heart is crushed, my soul misaligned with these times. I do not fit, I am amiss for all the years of wandering and pondering with the words I have penned to pages, in songs, poems, stories, and sonnets, year after year, over where you are, my dear, over where I must travel to find rest, peace, and joy in the arms of the right Prince Charming, the one who can soothe my soul and resurrect my heart to a place where I wish to and can live again. But it gets harder and harder every day as the lives of those I've known so well, people I was so familiar with for so long, all of them dying, just leaving this life so quickly and far too young, with new faces and ages and ideologies on the horizon, people, strangers from everywhere, culture and music and other beliefs that are not of my time. How does one live in something to which they do not relate? I have no TV and no Wi-Fi in my apartment today. I have to be careful as to what I will watch or listen to keep the nightmares and migraines away. I can't even turn on the car radio without being sick of all the American music. New stuff in styles that I just don't understand. It's noise. Simply, that's all. There's no grace, no pause, no poise. When did people get so uncomfortable with silence and being alone with themselves? And the old stuff? The classics, as they say? Well, I hate to tell you all, but this is no longer 1993. And being on radio repeat reminder of just how much everything has changed only brings it back to the beginning of that crushed heart over everyone and everything I'm missing from a life and time past for me. And those now only left in pictures, my words, or memories. I have given it a good fight, I did all the things I could do to find true love with friends, family, and a partner in this life around that God and Jesus in the heavenly realm above. That alone serving and being devoted to is not enough when born of flesh and blood. When one has suffered abuse at the hands of others in multiple ways, it is important, so much more than ever, that love is profoundly needed and must be found and given. So to you, my dear, wherever you are, I write these words and do confess how much I long for you, how much I am sorrowful for the lifetime of love we've lived without having, for not finding each other. But maybe through my keeping things alive and keeping my heart beating, writing my words of passion, then maybe, baby, there may still be a chance that love will happen upon us, and we do find one another still alive with some grace in time to love and be loved and yoked together. So here's to hoping my crushed heart heals and my invisible tears nobody sees, nobody hears, with all the emotion of what I've written is felt by you, my dear. And that vortex, that famous vortex of energy, will yet still guide us onto the right path where our two lives and souls will finally collide. So, thank you very much for listening to the poem. I guess this probably relates to lots of people. I'm just grateful I'm able to express myself in words. Writing is so important because we have to find a way to keep ourselves getting out of bed and keep our hearts beating and looking and feeling, good and enjoying a little bit of life and work. So tomorrow I go and pick up my Downtown Eastside Small Arts Grant. This will probably be my third and final year of winning the money because things are going to change drastically over the next few months around all of the work with the 2 new books coming up with the series of self-published work I already have. But I just felt really good for being able to write that. That's not bad for a first draft in the book and then recorded right away. I was challenging myself to write something new for some writing contests, but now I think they're going to be too long for the word count that they want. But yes, stay well, stay safe, enjoy spring, guys. Get out there, enjoy the nice weather. Thanks for listening, and come back to watch more. Subscribe and go to futureproductionsonline.com to put in orders for my work, or to just touch base with me on the contact page. Thank you. Peace out. Bye.